Trump won the Iowa caucus. I think, and then, some people are saying that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, well, it means that he's a Republican frontrunner and that you need to, accept that reality. This man's campaign is really picking up steam, and like I said, he's barely even trying. Now, again, like I said in that video yesterday, I don't deal in terms of the way I want things to be. I'm not like delusional like that. I know a lot of people, that's the way a lot of people move, but that's not the way I move. I move in terms of actuality. I move in terms of reality. And the reality is that this man he has a very good chance of winning in 2024, considering what is going on. And I do think that there are certain people who are going to give him this election. I think it's going to be the 70 to 80 million hateful souls
right
in this nation. I think it's going to be the non-voters. I think it's going to be the one-issue voters. And I think it's going to be the independents that's going to give this man the election. People who think that they are punishing Biden but will only punish themselves are going to give this man the election. And
if y'all are not following the Caftan lady, I'll tag her. If you all are not following her, you are missing out. She don't come on here with the bells and whistles and the green screens. She come on here with her mind, period. She talks about what's going on politically. She sometimes dabble her toes in on to what's being talked about with celebrities. She talks about what's going on socially. And like I said, she coming straight from the dome. And she never misses. I love every time she come across my feed. I'm stopping and I'm listening. She's opened up my eyes to some things. She has validated the way I have felt on other things. She has confirmed some things, some moves that I made throughout my life. She somehow has been down that road and she comes in and talks about it. And I feel 100 times better about some of the decisions that I made. If you're not following her, you should be. But in this video in particular, she's talking about a video that she did where she said that Trump is going to win the presidency in 2024. Now, we all know he came out the winner in Iowa last night, which makes him the front runner. That makes him the head man in charge when it comes to the Republicans candidate. He will be the Republican candidate for president in 2024. Now, for most of us, specifically me, it's no shocker. We knew that that was going to happen. But now that it's happened, I am going to step out and say, by the way things are going right now, when I'm being true to myself and looking at everything that is going on, Donald Trump will become president again in 2024. And all of these people out here who are talking about it's going to be the Democrats' fault, no, baby, it's going to be your fault. If you are not getting out into that voting booth to vote against Donald Trump in November of 2024, yeah, you will have a hand in Donald Trump being reelected. In that video, she goes on to talk about having her plan in place should Donald Trump win again. I am now starting to put my plan in place because, yeah, as she said in her video, you can't depend on other people. I know what I'm going to do in November of 2024. I know I'm going into the voting booth to vote against Donald Trump. But I can't depend on all of you mofos out there talking about that you're going to do the same. I don't depend on anybody else. I now have to put my plan in place. And that's on period.